basically a traveling farmers market. The goal of this market is to bring product that you would normally see at a weekly market to specific locations. Right now, we are kind of in phase one of the project where we are seeking out communities that are lacking either grocery stores or farmers markets, lack of fresh product. So right now we have our first location set up in Carterville, Williamson County. We do that every Thursday evening, dependent either at the Farm Fresh location in Carterville or at the Carterville Sunset Concerts.
Now, one would think, considering Southern Illinois is a big farming area, that you wouldn't need something like this. So what is the problem with people getting fresh produce?
So a lot of communities in the area honestly lack grocery stores or farmer market setups. While we do have a lot of agriculture in this area, it is commercial based. That and just having easy access to fresh local product is not available in most communities in Southern Illinois.
I know in Carterville they closed the last supermarket a while back.
Exactly. So I believe they're having a dollar store or a Family Dollar Tree pop up, and even within those types of grocery stores, you are dealing with highly processed food. Very rarely are you seeing local fresh product, and that's a very typical scenario in Southern Illinois communities, just to have those Dollar Trees, Dollar Generals as their option for buying groceries.
I was in a grocery store looking for spaghetti sauce because I don't want to have any sugar in it. And it took me probably 10 minutes to find a jar of spaghetti sauce, and it was about a third of a counter worth of probably 30 or 40 spaghetti sauces. So you don't put other things into the food, right?
In regards to our fresh foods, no. You're seeing fresh foods in their whole form. So, fresh picked tomatoes, fresh lettuce, items like that, whole food items.
Now, as far as a baby boomer is concerned, as we get older, they tell us to eat more healthy because some of us have diabetes. I've got diabetes and high blood pressure. Mm-hmm. I'm controlling the diabetes with one pill and diet and exercise. Same thing with the blood pressure. What you're doing is you're providing, I guess, basically unadulterated food to people.
Correct. The goal with any sort of health issues, you are what you eat. So if you are eating those highly processed foods, that could be problematic, especially in regards to controlling your blood sugar. So having whole, healthy food available to you, grown in a sustainable manner, in basically your own backyard is the most optimal way to eat.
Okay, let's say a senior doesn't have a lot of money, but they get SNAP or food stamps. Now, some places I know don't allow that, particularly at some of the farmers markets in the area. What about you?
Yes, our mobile market does offer the SNAP program. You can run your link card. Kind of another benefit through the market is we offer link match, which is basically you can run your card for $25 and we will match that $25 with link match coupons that offers you $25 in free fresh produce. So you're basically doubling your $25 with $50 to spend at the market.
That's a lot of produce.
That is, and that's for folks on a very tight income, that makes a big difference, that $25 in fresh produce.
Now, this fresh produce, of course, is going to be of a higher quality than, say, produce you might get at a grocery store that is made in a big farm, possibly here in Southern Illinois. What is the difference between your produce and big farmer produce in Southern Illinois?
So part of it's depending on how that farmer raises that product. Our product is organic in nature, meaning that the farmers aren't spraying pesticides. They are using regenerative implements like compost, things like that, to basically provide the healthiest product possible. And this product is basically grown within 10, 15 miles of the Carbondale area for the most part. So you're basically getting product picked the night before, so at its freshest state, and then it's not getting shipped or handled by multiple entities and going hundreds of miles away. Even in some cases, a lot of produce comes from other countries. And you're not getting that with this. You are getting it basically grown in your own backyard.
Now, this is a new service, is it not? And it's totally non-commercial.
Right. We are, this is done by a nonprofit organization, FoodWorks. The goal of FoodWorks is to basically provide access to local fresh foods through many of its programs, along with farmer training. And then we also do what we call field day events, where individuals who are interested in learning how their food grows can go to local farms, see the setup, learn how the product is grown and made, and then kind of get some local resources beyond that.
Now, this is a new program, and you're starting out in Carterville. Do you have any other places planned, or are you looking at other places?
Absolutely. The little bit of a hang-up we're in right now, like a lot of most people with manufacturing, our big vehicle, which is basically going to be a truck that folds out and displays the product, is still being produced in Canada. So we don't have the vehicle in hand. At this time, we're just doing like your traditional farmer's market setup with tables and tents. So once that vehicle comes to us, hopefully later this fall, it will make it easier for us to go from one location to another in a day. So the goal is to do 6 to 8 locations by next year throughout Southern Illinois.
Now, will you have any activities during the winter?
We will hopefully continue to do our pop-ups. We are looking for other locations to do those during the week. We're kind of waiting to see when the truck will be available and what weather's going to be like. But for folks who do want to access fresh local foods, FoodWorks does have a indoor farmers market, Carbondale Community Farmers Market, that takes place at the University Mall through the months of December through March. That will also be offering great local fresh produce along with the Lincoln SNAP benefits.